This villain wants to prove his superiority over anyone. Hey guys, today I'll be giving you the comic book origins of the Riddler. Now, Riddler is one of Batman's most recognizable foes and is one of the most obsessed characters with him. Riddler separates himself from other Batman villains like Joker, Mr. Freeze, Scarecrow, because unlike them, he actually wants to try and prove his mental superiority over Batman rather than just kill him. But his real name is Edward Nygma, and he grew up as a curious child who would often ask his parents random questions that seemed to have no end. Like this, he decided to answer every question he came up with, becoming an answer man and sometimes having to come up with the question himself. One day at school, his teacher announced that there would be a contest to see who could assemble a complex puzzle the fastest. Whoever solved it the fastest would be awarded with a special prize. Fixated on winning, Edward snuck into school later that night in order to practice until he could solve the puzzle in under 1 minute. With his cheating rewarded, his prize was actually a complex riddle book. With this completed and achieved, he decided to dedicate his time to various questions and riddles and other mind-boggling anecdotes. Not only that, he gave up with a normal job and decided to use his cheating as a way of committing crime by developing a costume of himself and going by the name the Riddler. With this, he didn't only plan to rob the banks of Gotham City, he also wanted to test his superior knowledge against anyone that would dare to go against him. This included Batman, since it was him that often belittled Riddler the most. So he wanted to try and defeat Batman at his own game as often as he could. Well, with Batman defeating him so many times and sending him to Gotham, and sending him to Arkham Asylum, he often wondered if he was actually truly insane. Not only that, but he also suffered with obsessive-compulsive disorder, which means everything he did had to be a specific way, in a specific order, and nothing could go wrong. He has no powers, but he did recruit 2 female henchmen to help him with his crimes, Query and Dot. Wait. Yeah. But, whilst he has no powers, he does have a cane shaped like a question mark. This gives him more abilities than just hand-to-hand, but it does possess knockout gas. It can work as a gun as well, much like Penguin's umbrella. Or just an ordinary stick to beat people with. But he mostly relies on his mind other than his physique. Well guys, that's it for the Riddler. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment what you think down below. I'll come back tomorrow and give you more origin stories. See you guys.